welcome back to another episode of Conflict Europa. Let's fix our stairs real quick, and I promise that's all we're going to work on today as far as the wall goes. I feel like there was one that had all the stairs in it. That's really kind of what I was looking for. Where did that go? Because I don't want to have to grab each of these. That's kind of annoying. Might be why I didn't fix it the other day. Make it all black. Yeah. Of course you're the other one. Okay, and then there's another set that goes here. Right on. And I should be able to get up there now, I think. Yeah. Cool. I don't know why I need to get up there via stairs when I got jetpack and everything, but, you know, it's good. Alright, so we got to figure out what we're going to do. We got to get either a Corvette built today, or we got to build utility drones. Now, the Beetle's not perfect, but it does work as a utility drone right now. So it's not absolutely vital that we get a utility drone done first. I think we could probably do a Corvette. That's the biggest ground vehicle we're going to make. It will be a sled. Sleds work really well on these in this area that I'm in right here especially. Okay. I'm going to ditch the good grinder and stuff because we're not going to need it. I do want that back. Maybe? It already moved it, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's put those away. We'll keep the better drill. Take one of those. And I'm going to grab... And we'll start with steel plates. A lot of steel plates. Ooh! Well, safe to say that you work, don't you? Oh, you're a good little gun. Well, that makes me happy. Yeah, see, adjusted here. I'm on my desktop. Long story short, I got injured a while ago, so I got this desk that goes like up and over my bed. But I'm still trying to get used to being able to sit here for any period of time is really hard. But we got that figured out. Okay, that's our front gate. I think we need to do the Corvette, guys. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a Corvette. So we are going to do that. Let's do it right off the side of the base, I think. I'm going to go with a weldless color. And we'll just do it in white. It's easiest for me to see. So I'm going to start by building just a spine. And then we can cut on it if we need to as we go. Okay. So this guy is going to run small cargo containers. We're going to take care of the plumbing here first. I know that I want to run probably that kind of connector. Character tools. Let me grab that grinder. Let's see. Blocks. We're going to go that. And that. And we'll go that. That is a pretty good start. Okie dokie. Okay, so these are the cargo containers, right? But I don't want to run straight to cargo right off the bat. Grab interior plates too here. So I liked the the pilums that we had for their salvage capability. So what I want to do is I want to put a focus on the salvaging and a little bit of combat and having a survival kit on it so we can explore and move around. That's the focus I'm going to put on it. So we're not going to mine with it. So I think we'll be better suited if I go like this. Okay. Now, for the cargo containers, because I do want it to have some cargo capability, we're going to go like this. I don't think we're going to need more than that. I do need it to be able to generate oxygen, because we are going to have life support on this guy this time. But I want to leave room for those building repairs. Which I could actually do off of our cargo containers, can't I? I totally could. Okay, so let's throw those hinges down just real quick. So we're going to put them like this. Okay. And then for the sake of keeping things simple, I'm not going to run pipe. They are going to have reactors. We'll go one there. And we'll go one here. Okay. And then we're going to need to go... There's two different things I'd like to have these guys be able to do. I'd like to be able to take infantry with me, which I have not been able to do yet. That means I'm going to have to be able to run like a survival kit. It means I'm going to need a factory. And then I'm going to want one of those special cargo containers up front. So I think I can go like this. And then I can go like this. So here's where I think I'm going to get stuck, though. It's when I try to do this factory. I'm forcing myself to have to go a little bit wider than I was before. But you know what? I think that's okay. I think it's okay because I could probably put my vent for my life support, which we're going to run these guys in our ships. Like right here. That gives us our width. Okay, and then I can start coming back with armor here. So this poses the problem, though, because I need this to be airtight. Herpa derpa. So because I need that airtight, I need this to be like this. We'll come forward one. And then I'll do
We need additional pylons.
Small container. Gosh, this is where I'm going to keep running into issues because the way this factory has to sit in here. It really is an awkward piece. Just looking at this here. Okay, what if I did that?
It's full. We can't fit more. We can't carry anymore.
Let that fall for a second. Let me refill my juice. I do like the new wall. I like it. I do feel a little bit more protected, I'm not going to lie. The heavy armor, I think, is going to be a big deal. And we're shielded now, too. I think between the shields and the heavy armor, that we're a little bit more sustainable as far as getting into a bigger fight. We had that cool control tower the previous playthrough, which was nice, but the top of it kept getting shot off. It was really annoying, actually. Okay, so here's my thought. What if we still have to be sealed there?
Inventory is full. It's all filled up.
Did I build this in heavy armor?
You can have a juice box.
The bottom I did. This I did not. Okay, so let's not
It's all filled
keep that heavy armor on the bottom. We'll cut that off later.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. We can't carry anymore.
Okay. So anyway, what I was thinking was, that's a cargo container. I was thinking I could come off the bottom of this guy. Like this. Maybe put my factory like this, because I can run across the top of that, right? Or I could even bring it over from where I was looking at before. Because if I put it this way, I feel like I'm going to run into issues. But if I go this way, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, because I could go... It really is a frustrating piece.
We can't carry anymore.
Okay. Tried to avoid... I just don't know if there's a way I'm going to be able to avoid it. I want the survival kit and I want the can too. Well, I mean, there's one way to do it. I could go like this. And let me grab the survival kit. Because we could put these together like this. And then I could put my can behind that. I mean, that works, right?
Inventory full. Inventory is full.
Because that's a conveyor there too. And then if I wanted to be really clever, I could actually probably get my vent underneath it too. Because I don't think it's an airtight block. Or I could even put my vent here, because it is air. The vent is airtight. So it could go like that. Because I know the survival kit's not airtight. That kind of hides the vent a little bit. I mean, that's not that bad. I could deal with that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would work. Okay, so I have building repairs to stack up here. I got a total of 5 cargoes, which is fine. I got that. Okay, what do I need? I need thrusters. This is where it's going to get hard. We need these, which means I need a bunch of those proprietary parts, but this thing just isn't going to work if I don't have this set up here. Okay, so got to cut.
Inventory full. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have it restocked. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have it restocked. Inventory full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Because this is the big deal. I have to be able to run these thrusters. Five wide. Okay. And I think I might be able to get away with that many. 1, 2. 3. What's cool about these is that their throw is not super long. Technically, I could probably get away with doubling that up even. I need to connect this somewhere else for a minute.
Inventory full. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have it restocked. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. Listen here, dumbass.
Okay.
It's full. You can't fit more.
Because that would be the 1, 2, 3. Because that gives me 6. And then side thrust. I think that hits. Ooh. I think it does. That might not work.
Inventory full. Inventory is full.
Yeah. Let me think about this for a second. If I could just get a little bit more space, I could probably pull that off. Or
Inventory is full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
might be able to go like this and just get the extra in each direction. Oops. Might be able to pull that off. Maybe. That's a space and a half. That's not going to hit. . That gives me 4. It doesn't give me 5, but it does give me 4.
We need additional pilots.
Woo! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Warning, your health is not looking good.
Oh, it's
Damn.
oxygen.
The bandwidth out here sucks.
No!
If you die, it takes forever to download into
No!
Stop being so selfish.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I don't want to... I don't know 2 isn't right either. I'm actually at 4. Let's be honest. I'll be honest. I'm not happy about it though. Are you serious? I can't believe that just happened. And the worst part is now I got to get all that stuff that I had. I got to pull back out of here. Because Bob's greedy and he would have taken it all. Took all my toys. Off all those. Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those. No, not 5. 1. I had the good drill. Alright. I had one of those, and I had 2 of those. I don't have my gun on me. I'll run without my gun for right now. Famous last words. Whoa! And of course, I better turn my things on here. See, I think the issue here is that I'm not long enough right now. This thing needs to be longer. And I know I haven't built the bridge, but that's part of the problem that I'm facing here. Because I really need this to be one more out. I hate to say it. I think I'm going to have to fix it. But at least I know what I'm doing now. Okay. So I need to go this. Then this. Okay. Then this.
It's all filled in. Go drop it off and you can have 2 spots.
Then this. And put the vent back.
Inventory is full.
Like that. Okay, and then I had it so the factory set was sitting like this. So I got to come forward with this. Okay. And then like that. Right? Yes. Okay. And then we were like that. Okay. And then that lets me...
Inventory full. You can't carry it. Inventory is full. You can't carry it. Inventory full. Inventory is full. Inventory is full.
Alright, now that's going to let me bring this guy back then. There's only 3.
Inventory is full.
Because that gets me 5. This gets me 5. Yeah, that actually worked. And this guy should be able to scoot. Okay, and then if I try to do our batteries too, that gives me room to put our battery in. Do one here. One there. Oh my god. Please don't be coming at me. Please don't. Please don't. I don't think we could beat that right now. Blueprinting the base. Oh, don't shoot it. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, they're going after the freaking orbital bombardment. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's the outpost. Oh, wow. That was not good. I hope it survived. We're going to have to go check on it. It didn't pop up and give me a penalty. I didn't even see that, you guys. The star carrier came in with it in orbit. And they literally just did a pass. Okay, I'm going to fly over there. By the time we get over there, I think the bullets will be done. Wait, that's the dig site. That's not the outposts over there. Oh, wow. Oh, freaking hell. That actually survived pretty good. I mean, they killed the light. It did take some hits. It's a small facility, though. Whew, buddy. I thought we were in real trouble there. I thought for sure that was going to be it. Oh, they passed us. That was the real saving grace there. Holy crap. Okay. Let's get this finished then. I think that's going to be important. I got thrusters. Okay. That's 1.5. So yeah, those aren't going to hit. They won't hit these. So that's a good thing. Those are good. Power cells we're short on. That was freaking crazy. Reactor components. It is queuing things up. It's just doing it badly. Alright, so I think what I need to do is be thinking about shape here. Let's do that now. Okay, give me that, and I want these. Not that part exactly. I want these guys. I call these guys the barrel pieces because they kind of remind me of a barrel. We go all the way around with them. And I will be cutting a door here soon enough, but right now.
Power systems are low.
Oh, crap. I took too many pieces off. Should have stopped like I did on the other. Ah! Now I'm going to have to cut all those thrusters and redo them. It's okay. It was 5 of them.
It's all still there. Go drop it off and you can have two spots. It's all still there. Go drop it off and you can have two spots.
Okay, so give me these pieces. Okay. So there are a couple things that I want to figure out within the construction of the beast here. Where I know I'm going to have some places. Or if I'm going to have some places, anyway, I should say. One, we know we're going to close this. This is all combustion chamber. So all this under here is pretty much a no-go. In fact, we're going to start closing it off now. I put an extra plate where I did not need it. Right here. I'll go ahead and take these heads off real quick, too. Yeah, that was a whole fleet. So you can imagine if you were in space, if that happens, they're not that nice in space. They'll come at you. Okay. So it's safe to put blocks on the outside here, though. I can do that. So I could even go like this. Is that the shape I'm looking for, though? I don't know. That's kind of what I did on the Beetle. I don't know if I liked that. I'd rather maybe do like some sweeping fenders or something. Should be able to plug those holes here. Okay. I never rebuilt the thrusters. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Mess that up. Okay. So I'm going to put blocks here for right now that we're probably going to end up replacing.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have it two spots.
Because we're already pretty wide. But I got to protect these things here, too. So let's just do that right now, because we know it'll have to happen, so get it done now, not worry about it. Try to plan ahead here a little bit. Cover those guys up. Yeah, I like this concept like this, but my concern is I guess that kind of works. Let's see if I can move where we're connected here again for a second.
Inventory is full. You can't carry anymore. It's all broken. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay, and it was these pieces, I believe. Yep. So I do have a couple things I got to figure out here. I don't have gyros yet. This space on either side of this is already done. It's already occupied. I could switch a couple of these cargo containers for conveyors, though. Like these guys.
It's all broken. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
So I could do that easy enough, and we could switch out like.
Inventory is full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
It does move the cargo around a little bit too, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. So now the cargo containers aren't all in the exact same place, and I can actually get some gyros down. I don't need to, but I like having the redundancy. I'd rather have two and have to back one off. I can ride on a thruster. I don't see why that would be an issue. Well, that's usually what happens, is that I got to turn one way down. Okay, so if this thing had pads right now and a helm, I could drive it. Easy enough. The issue I'm having at the moment is I didn't really give myself enough room, because I want to be able to do more than 3 pads on the back. Found that was handy. I'm okay with running the 3 on the front. And this side's let me do more than that. No, I guess it's not. Okay. Because the pads themselves will actually probably end up going right here.
Inventory is full. It's all broken. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Three.
It's all broken. Go drop it off and you can have a
Let's
juice
try it first and make sure it's actually going to work. So I'm looking for... It's the short one, and I think it's this one. See, that once I kick the wheel over, it'll be almost all the way over. Oh, no, no, do not rocket me. And that's another star carrier. Son of a... Oh my god, is he bringing things in? I can't tell if he's got stuff on board or not. Or if he's going to spawn stuff in. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the fleet. It's not normally going to say that in white, guys. I have that on. It's the debug mode. Freaking, he's got mine layer frigates with them, a cruiser. Okay, it's 2 frigates, a cruiser, and a destroyer. And it looks like the cruiser's taking shots at that freaking dig site again. I think we're okay.
Systems are functioning all low.
Wah. That was not working last time on our last playthrough. I kept wondering why it wasn't working, and then we fixed it. I gotta tell you, it really freaks me out. So even stationary shields are gonna have a hard time holding up to the type of barrage that those bombardments can do. Okay. I know I'm full. Would you stop yelling at me? Gad. Hoping I got this thing facing the same direction here. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Oh, yeah. I don't think that hits. I don't think there's an actual collision there. So I think that actually is okay. But it does present a problem where I'm not going to be able to get what I need in here. I only got enough room for 2 in the back right now. And this thing needs to be bigger than that. I might have to temporarily pull away. Yeah, I think we're going to. And I'll have to build with it on the ground or try to lift it up or something. Maybe even put a connector on a hinge and then, like, hinge it up. Not my favorite thing to do, but if I had to, which is kind of looking like I do. So let's just put a temporary one of these down. Okay. The battery's good. So we should have battery power. And I do have enough thrusters down. And then hopefully we don't get the glitch where it won't convert to ship, because that's been happening to me a lot lately. Nope, it did not do it this time. Okay. I'm not going to set the groups up yet, because I know I got to build more of these. Friction 0. Okay. Woo, that gyro's hot. I'll probably have to knock it down to like 20. Okay. So that'll have to get extended. This actually works out because I needed a place for something. And these blocks will be placeholder for said things. I mean, so that makes it even, 4 and 4. And that might be okay. That's probably doable. That doesn't make us too long. A little bit. I think this is bigger than the Pilum. And it also shows me something that I missed. Which is that I actually need this to be lower. which I did not realize until right now, but I do now. We could fix that right quick. So I'm just going to fill this up with blocks for right now. But I know I want to be able to do like a custom turret controller. I know there's other things I'm going to need these inside these spaces. I don't like that though. For sure I don't like that. See how you can see the wheel through the... I can fix it on the front easy enough by just extending it out.
Inventory is full.
Bringing like where these fenders are. And bring them out like that. This one, though, not so much. So what do I do about that?
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
What? What cut?
Listen here, Donna. It's full. You can't fit more.
5, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what cut up there.
Listen here, Donna. It's full. You can't fit more.
So if I go like this, and then I go like this. Try to keep this shape here. Which is what I was trying to do. I don't think we're too close to the ground. God, we might be. Wasn't this a problem I had before last time too? Because I like it when it's close to the ground, but I think we were having issues with it catching. And I'm letting it go wider, which is fine. I think I'm going to have to go one block longer to avoid the same thing in the back.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry
Oh, good. It's not the one that I have a... No, it was a thruster I had to try out sitting on. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go a little bit longer again. Man, this thing ended up becoming much bigger than I actually wanted it to be. That might give me a little more stability anyway, though. To be honest.
Inventory full. Inventory is full.
Okay. Then, if I kind of copy the other side here, go like this. And what it would be like this.
Inventory Inventory full.
Except on the back, I could go like that. And just let it be a different shape. Which technically I could do that on the front too, couldn't I? And then I could get that wheel back. That'd give me that pad back.
Inventory is full. Looking weird on that. It's full. You can't fit more.
I mean, because that's kind of interesting. You know what's kind of cool about that
Go drop it
is
off
that
and have a juice box.
could actually go like this too. Kind of flow it back into the work here. I do kind of like that.
It's all programmed. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, that looks pretty cool. And then you know what I could do? I could go like that on the back of this if I wanted to. It adds a little bit of flair. See if I can copy it now. It's always the fun part.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Yes, I get it. It's full and that I can't fit more. And they go like this. And go like this. Like this. Still has to be real low to the ground. But it's not as boring. I could even close this off right here if I wanted to.
Power systems are low.
Of course power systems are low. Why wouldn't the power systems be low? Can't have a power system if it's not going to go low. Watch my oxygen too. Yeah, I think we got bigger than the pilum by a little bit here. So I probably don't want to come out too far or any farther. But we might get some extra stability out of it for what it is. I'm worried about performance a little bit here. Okay, so I have to try and get duck down here. So I gotta get that one there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can actually get another pad in here pretty easily. I've got one there. One there. One there. I already got that one. It gives me 4, 4, and 5, and 5. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get some wheels on. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. All of these, we're gonna call these PADS. Oops, caps lock's on. PADS. Steering propulsion off. Power 0. Strength 6 is fine. I don't know which offset is which. I can't really see from here. Friction 0. Make sure those are saved. Okay, the big deal about putting them in a group was so I could get down here, 7, and say add a wheel. Ugh, yuck. We're not all facing the same direction. Show you what I mean. I missed it. I didn't have them facing the right way. See how these ones are on the outside, and these ones went to the inside, but these both went to the inside. So what that means?
We can't get anymore.
Yeah, it's these guys. Not this one.
It's all broken. Go drop it off and you can have it. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay. So to make sure I got this right this time. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, not 4. 3 is what I needed added. Okay. Now if I grab this guy, go in here. I should still have wheels in here. See the 3 that are here? Grab these guys. Get them all into the same group again. I think that's how I did it. I'm clicking it on and off because I'm trying to get make sure that I got everything working. Same thing when I go up and down. By wiggling it back and forth, I'm kind of making it so they're all the same here. Okay. That's better. Now if I grab pads and I tell them to take the height offset the other way, I'm going to kick it into where those fenders are. Or at least it was supposed to. Oh, those ones did. That one did. Those did not. Why? There we go. It was a strength thing. Yep, that's what I was trying to get it to do. So that the pads are protected by the armor. It does look like it's working. So I do have thrusters. I don't have any hydrogen. What I want to do is, let's see how stable it is before I go any further. Give me GY. Bring this down to like 20. Spin the both of them. And maybe just a little higher. We want it to be responsive, but not like, you know, flip yourself over responsive. That feels pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna go for a quick drive. Okay, so far pretty stable. Oh, that rocket artillery is over there. Let's not go over there. Okay, so that was the brakes. That was pretty good. Okay, I slammed on the brakes. We tipped up just the tiniest a bit. I'll get up faster. So we're at max speed right now, slamming on the brakes. Try it in reverse. Max speed, slam on the brakes. That is really good, you guys. Alright, let's see how stable we are to the side. It says max speed, slamming on the brakes. Wow. Okay. Well, I was a little worried about our length, but I think that actually worked to our benefit. Because this thing is super smooth. And I got more than enough power. I could actually, I think I can even add just the tiniest amount of friction. Think we'd still move okay? Throttle off. And now that we have a tiny bit of friction, it's stopping a little more. Okay, let's try the brakes now. Same thing. Wow, really nice, actually. Really nice. That was no brakes, that was just coming to a stop on its own. Alright, you know, I like the Pilums, but man, is this thing freaking easier to drive. Holy cow. Okay, so in our design, I do see something that's kind of bugging me. And that's this wheel. It seems out of place. I don't think we need it. I don't think it's going to affect the driving to ditch one pad.
Inventory left. Listen here, Donna. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay, and I will test it here just a second, just to make sure.
Go drop it off and you can have it stopped.
You know, what if that one wheel was making all the difference? That one extra wheel on either side. Okay, so let's try again. Yeah, it's a negative. I can already tell. There's no difference. It's driving just the same. It has more to do with like how the weight stuff is distributed. And boy, this is just clean. Okay. Not bad at all. So we are at an hour. I'm going to go a little over on the build videos, though, because it seems like it takes more than an hour to do a good build here. That's just always been that way. This is the fun part. Okay. So where we have wheels, I'm going to try and give that little bit extra space. Sometimes that makes it easier to add wheels if you lose one. Funny, you can see the wheels bouncing around as I'm adding mat. Okay, I got something special that's going right there. Let's leave that one open. I think this is where I'd like to try. See if I can bring the nose up. If it'll let me. Okay, FHI. So we're going to put the shield controller. I like hiding them on the bottom of the sleds. It's a good spot for them. Less things are going to be able to hit it. All right. Okay, so now I got to figure out doors. I think on this one I might be able to get away with just a straight regular door. Well, maybe. Let's just leave that open for just a second while we figure out how we want to do the helms. I definitely want to use the new helm pieces because those are just awesome looking. And we'll do two again. One here, and then the one with the buttons in the middle. Girders. Of course I need girders. What was I thinking? I also think I need to put these proprietary parts away because they're worth too much to be carrying around on me. I was really worried about being able to produce enough of those, but I think we're okay. We got lucky with how much gold and stuff we have near us. Okay, so this is what we ran into last time when I was trying to do the door and stuff. Now I'm remembering. Because I wanted to be able to just come down into this corner. And I was having a hard time doing that and still being able to have a door. But you know what? I bet if I put the door here,
You can't fit more.
I mean, we could walk. We could walk over the freaking robot thing, right? And do I have to have a door on either side? Cool. I thought we were supposed to be getting some cool new doors and stuff too. And I feel like that never happened. Where did I see that? I thought I saw that somewhere. Okay. So if there's a piece that's going to fit this like we want it to, probably going to be in here. Maybe not. Let's try these pieces. Close but no cigar. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be one of these. I hate these because it's always hard to figure out which one is mirrored. Wasn't really any of those either, was it? Maybe I just need to use the barrel piece to suck it up. There's going to be a little bit of lip there. It is a little bit more cramped. Ooh, am I going to miss having a door? And if that's the case, can't I just put more of those home pieces? Ah, this is where I ran into issues last time because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna put these cool things in here and it'll be awesome. And then like getting a door in here was like close to impossible.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Let's see if I can make this work. Keep that there for right now. See if there's a way that I can make this work where I can get in further back. So, yeah. I mean, what if I moved everything?
You can't carry anymore.
This is just another vent.
Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. You can't carry anymore.
That's a conveyor. The problem here is that my reactors are in the way. But what if the reactors weren't the issue? Because I got all this space back here now.
Inventory is full.
Excuse me.
Inventory is full.
I mean, there's no, I mean, I hate to mess up my balancing because I got a really good balance right now. If I scoot these to the back,
You can't carry anymore. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
then I can definitely be airtight.
Inventory is full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Because the issue that we were trying to get around, okay, I got these, so I can't go back too far. Because that is a thing. Let me look at this real quick. So I need a survival kit. I wanted a factory. And we are trying to get a cargo. Like, this is airtight here. So if I go one of these guys here, I can't throw the survival kit here because
Systems are functioning on low power.
it doesn't seal, I don't think. I really don't think it's airtight. Is it airtight on the bottom, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it is at all. Yikes, 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 yikes. I could throw the survival kit back here.
Listen here, dumbass.
Might be able to go like this, actually. This thing is so big, we got a little extra room to play with here. The problem is floor then, right? If I go like this, because we're not airtight under here. So what if I just threw some floor down? I mean, the ultimate goal here is to try and make it so we could try to get a door in, right?
Inventory full. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Inventory full.
Let's see. So if I grab the doors, I mean, that looks fine from the inside. I can even plate the floor up there. That's not a big deal. These helms already have a plate built into them anyway, so that doesn't affect anything.
Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. Emergency. Power systems are failing.
Yeah. Whoa! Infantry. Yeah, we haven't even gotten into the guns or anything. This is definitely gonna... We're definitely gonna need another go at this for a little bit. I do like how fast it is. And I like the fact that I can stop without it tipping. I mean, it was pretty much tip-proof. It didn't get on its nose. It didn't jump on its side. Pretty smooth. We just got to figure out appearances. So, let me try this. We're going to try and see if we can find the right piece to go here. Because I can get big like this on either side. That's not that big of a deal. Now that I have the space for it, it's easier to do that. I can bulge it out. Yeah, that's pretty easy peasy. I mean, the only thing that's kind of stinky though, if I bring the floor all the way out like that, is when I want to put a display or something up. But I can definitely figure that out later. I mean, that's pretty clean. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna adjust for this.
Inventory is full.
I could even put like go down like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the shape. See, I just didn't want it to feel too boxy for what it was. And this gives us a ton of room for a custom turret. And I want to do a really like easy to do custom turret this time, something that'll be a little easier to put together. Because the rule was that we set for ourselves in this playthrough is we were going to say only custom turrets on non-fixed structures. And I got tons of room back here to put antennas, beacons, custom turrets. I got all sorts of space back there. And we know that these guys are going to have medium heads on them. Hinge lock, shear inertia, and torque 0. Do the same here. We don't want these things having any influence. We just want them to hold build and repair guys. Which we need to make sure are all facing the same direction too. Okay, so that's left, right. Let's at least get them this way. I was kind of hoping to let me squeeze one more. Not going to. Yeah, look at that. That was so much freaking easier than having to deal with getting inside there. And I'll just make sure that whatever we do, that we, when we cover this, that this is easy to get into. And I could even get this thing to have more cargo. I mean, I got cargo, 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 cargo right now. So there's 4 large cargos on this at the moment. It'd be easy, though, to swap out even these guys if I found that I needed more cargo capacity. That feels pretty clean to me. And there's enough room for me to put my little catch baskets that I like to do. Come in. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. And then I want to be able to carry infantry. That's one of the things I wanted to do. I hate it when my thing stays on and I'm not trying to get it.
Listen here, down there. It's full. You can't fit more.
So for that, what? Probably couches, I imagine. I might could put console down, but let's just do couch. Our infantry can ride in comfort here. How many infantry do we want? Do we want to keep one of these for panels? Because I used panels like crazy last time, and I'm not going to be able to do the trick I did last time where I put it over the vent. So maybe, yeah, I should leave that open. That gives me enough room for 2 guys. Well, more than that, because I can sit another guy over here too, can't I? Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That gives me enough room. That means I can have 3 people if I wanted to. And then we could do a screen here, screen there. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. I can handle that. Yep, that's why I had that there. Why did I need that there? That's not actually going to anything anymore, is it?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
No, it's not. It'd just be regular blocks. Incoming terror drone.
Warning. Enemy contact detected.
What are they going after over there? I want to see what he's doing. Is it that? It's that depot again. They really want to kill this thing. I have no doubt he's going to. That's not him, is it? Dude, did you kill yourself already? No. Oh, it still has a gun. He's trying to dodge. Look how fast those things are. You can see the red thrusters on them. Here, I'll get close so we can take a closer look, watch him get shot. Here he goes, taking his shots. Oh, and he explodes. That was fun. Whoops. Alright, so all we have left here is basically to put our cap on and figure out how we want to do our gun. And we could do that. Okay, maybe add a little shape to the very back. Maybe I'll do like a sweeping shape, kind of like I do on the turret, where it comes up a little bit. If I do that, though, it kind of makes it harder to grab a connector. Probably either finish rounding this in the front somehow, or maybe give it some kind of bumper. All in all, I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe we'll do it stealth black like we did the Pilum in the last playthrough, too. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's definitely going to suit our build here. We just want to make sure that it can fight, and we want to be able to salvage. Because the last playthrough I spent way too much time running around looking for... I mean, we must have spent half that playthrough looking for gold. I was scared myself because I hit enter. It's like, oh crap, they're coming again. But it needs its top cap. We got to get its shield emitter on it so it's protected. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do for a custom turret. We'll do that on the next episode, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this up for today. I got to actually get out to the coach and do a little bit more remodel stuff. If you guys like today's episode, do me a favor. Make sure you click like on that video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one.